Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing Once Upon a Book Club's November YA box. If you don't know, Once Upon a Book Club is a monthly subscription where you get sent a book and a bunch of bookish gifts that relate to the story and essentially bring the book to life. There are two options to choose from with Once Upon a Book Club. So I usually get the YA, which is the young adult, but there's also the option of the adult. And you can also get both. I chose the YA for November, and the book that we got for this is called The Ravens, and it is by two authors, Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. You can see here. And I'm still reading this book, but I decided to do an unboxing video because I've gotten to all the gifts already. So far, I'm really enjoying this book. I'm going to read you a description of what the book is. Only their sisterhood can save them. At first glance, the sisters of ultra-exclusive Kappa Rho Nu, the Ravens, seem like typical sorority girls, ambitious, beautiful, and smart. They're the most powerful girls on Westerly College's Savannah, Georgia campus. But the Ravens aren't just regular sorority girls, they're witches. Scarlet Winter has always known she's a witch, and she's determined to be the sorority's president, just like her mother and sister before her. But if a painful secret from her past ever comes to light, she could lose absolutely everything. Vivi Deneuve has no idea she's a witch, and she's never lived in one place long enough to make a friend. So when she gets a coveted bid to pledge the Ravens, she vows to do whatever it takes to be a part of the magical sisterhood. The only thing standing in her way is Scarlet, who doesn't think Vivi is Raven's material. But when a wicked power rises on campus, the girls will have to put their rivalry aside to save their fellow sisters. Someone has discovered the Raven's secret, and that someone will do anything to see these witches burn. So it's pretty intriguing. I really like the premise of the story, and it goes back and forth between the two characters, Scarlet and Vivi, to get an idea of both of their perspectives. The book club box also comes with the author's signatures, so you can see that here in the book plates, and I always attach them to the inside of the book just as a reminder that the authors actually signed this kind of copy of the book, and just to have it here with me. In addition to the book, and sometimes you get the author's signatures, you also get this, which is a book club kit. Each month it's different, corresponding to whatever book there is. And it just has a few of the things in here, such as like questions with the author, discussion questions for Facebook so you can discuss with other book club members. You can also read along on certain dates along with the author. And then sometimes on the back there'll be like a recipe or something of that sort. Also this month there was this cute little insert here. And upon looking at it, it's actually a tea. There's two teas in here, so I think this might be one of the extra benefits of the subscription. I think there might be a company sponsoring just getting teas given. So there's a green tea, strawberry and kiwi, and then also a Ceylon Supreme tea, which came in this cute little case. In every box, you also get a quote card that corresponds to one of the quotes in the book, and it's decorated similar to the theme of the rest of the box. So this one says, "You're magic and you can do anything." And recently they've also been adding little bookmarks that just remind you to open the gifts at specific pages, and they'll change the decoration of it at the top. And then sometimes on the back they'll change the color, and they also put what year this book was selected for the box. So let's get on to the gifts. Before I open the gifts, I'm going to show you what they look like, and I'm going to read the passage from the book as to where they correspond. I have not opened the gifts myself yet, so I will be surprised as to what they look like, but I have read the passages in the story, so I do kind of know what they're going to be. So let's get into it. The first gift is on page 55, and it looks like this. Last year, this room had belonged to a senior named Lyric. She had since moved to New York to work at a social justice nonprofit. Perhaps she accidentally left something behind. Scarlet yanked away more of the ivy to get a better angle. She tugged at the object again, and it came loose and landed in her palm. It was a silver necklace. The chain was kinked and tangled, and the small silver heart was tarnished. So, I'm guessing that it's a necklace from that passage, so let's see. Oh, this is a little bit surprising. Okay, so it looks like this. So it does have the heart, but it's a gold necklace rather than a silver one. That's actually cool because I like gold more than silver. So I'm happy that this is actually a gold necklace, and it's really adorable with the little heart. The next gift is on page 66. The first orientation activity today wasn't for another hour, so Vivi rolled onto her side and snuggled deeper into her pillow. She replayed the events of last night, the music, the dancing, the sparklers. Her very first party hadn't been merely a success. It had been something like out of a dream. Vivi's lids grew heavy, and she was just about to drift back to sleep when she caught something in her eye, a lavender envelope on her otherwise empty dresser top. So it is an envelope, and there's a later passage in the story which I think will correspond to this. There's a letter in here, and there's this really cool like backing. I don't know if you can see it, but if I can save that, I really want to because it's so interesting. Okay, so open the envelope, and there is a card with a raven on it. And inside is the message, which is also in the book, and I'll read it to you. Vivian, it was a pleasure meeting you last night. We would love to get to know you better and cordially invite you to pledge Kappa Rho Nu. We look forward to seeing you at the Kappa House on Tuesday evening at 8. Yours, Delilah Everly, President. So some of these gifts can be like letters that happen in the story, or sometimes like bookmarks, just little cards. So some of them are a little bit more paper related. And then other ones are something that you can use more so. But I do like this raven. I think I'll keep this part of the gift and maybe display it in something like a scrapbook or something like that, because it's high quality and the paper is made really well. So I think that it'll look good in something. The next gift is page 108. It was May. She was standing in front of Vivi, pointing at a straight line of pinkish gray salt on the floor that Vivi had almost walked into. In May's hand was a jar of what looked like crushed up herbs floating in oil. It reminded Vivi of the rosemary olive oil her mother liked to cook with. So the actual sticker was underneath this straight line of pinkish gray salt. So I'm thinking it might be something like a bath scrub, like bath salt sort of thing. But let's check. It comes in this container, or I guess this bag. And inside, yes, red sea salt, rose lavender chamomile. It's May's pinkish gray bath salt. I am so excited to have this because I take a lot of baths and I'm always looking for bath products, and it smells really good. In fact, I thought that this kind of gift was in the box once I opened it because the box smelled so good, so I knew there was something like that, and I'm happy that it's something you can use in the bath. Final gift is on page 117. Vivi felt something vibrate in her chest, and when she began to speak, her voice sounded rich and powerful. I called to the Queen of Earth, show us your power over death and rebirth. The pot trembled slightly, and Vivi gripped it tighter. She could almost sense a faint pulse, like a heartbeat, and an image flashed through her mind, a quivering seed with delicate roots unfurling. So I'm thinking maybe this is like a pot for a plant or something? Something along those lines. Aww! Okay, yeah. Let me show you here. So it's a fake plant, but it comes in this cute little potter, and I think that's adorable. It has like little like rocks and stuff too. So I think it would be impractical to ship a real plant. It probably would die in transit. So I'm happy they got us this little cute fake planter. I think it'll add a lot of decor to my place. So that's everything from the November YA box. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the box, if you're gonna read this book, and what your favorite gift was. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment on this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!